Oh, well done. That is so nice. All right, that happened on stage at last year's Golden Con. And if you don't know what that is, that's the national convention for fans of the show, The Golden Girls. There is a "the" on that show.
There is, yeah. And that couple you saw, they're from Pittsburgh. David Price surprised his fiance, Anthony Riccadonna, with the proposal. And now they're busy planning their wedding.
And they are here with us. And Anthony, we understand, I mean, you're both Golden Girls fans, but you're maybe like the bigger Golden Girls fan.
That I am, yes.
So you knew this would be the perfect place for the proposal.
Yeah, the original idea was to maybe do it in Las Vegas, and then when he told me about the conference, it just seemed like the better idea.
We have been trying to get David at the convention because we feel like he needs to be there. He needs to witness this.
Absolutely.
So tell us, for everyone who has never heard of this before, what's the convention like?
Oh my God, it's 3 days of nothing but Golden Girls fandom wrapped in one. You know,
so are there like panel discussions about your favorite episode?
There's panel discussions. There's guest stars who have been on the show, writers, producers. There's a big vendors market. There is a Mother of a Solid Gold dancer disco on Saturday night. So if you know that reference, if you're a Golden Girls fan, you'll get it. But anyway, bottom line of the story is, yes, it's 3 days of nothing but Golden Girl fandom just wrapped into one.
All right, so David, tell me how you got on stage. How did you plan this? Like, did you reach out to them? How did this all work?
Yeah, actually, I reached out to them in the beginning and just wanted to have like maybe something on a TV screen.
Yeah.
And they came back to me about a month later, and they had some bigger, grandiose ideas. They wanted us to get married, and I said, no, let's do something a little bit less.
Let's start with the proposal first.
Yeah. So they reached out. They found out who he was. They found his TikToks, and then they said, hey, how about we start playing TikToks to surprise him at the end of one of their performances. And then we could bring you up on stage, ask him how he got here, and then you can do your thing. So it just kind of went from there.
And the crowd loved it. We could hear their response in the clip. So let's talk about your TikTok page.
Yeah.
Because you've really taken on the Golden Girls there, too.
Right. Well, I mean, it was a project during the pandemic because there was nothing else to do, right?
Yeah.
Right.
So I was like, I have to entertain myself some way, and that's how the Golden Girls guy, came to be. So, yeah, that's how TikTok came about.
What's one of your most popular TikTok videos about the Golden Girls?
Probably one of the most popular one is when Dorothy needs advice between the silver chain or the pearl necklace, and Rose and Blanche are just roasting her each time. So that's probably one of the most popular ones.
I think that we need to do one before you guys leave today. Can we do that?
Absolutely.
Can we do a TikTok?
Yes.
You know what? Do you have a favorite episode? Like, I will say my favorite episode is the double one with the hurricane comes.
Yes.
And
The monkey
Dorothy's
show.
sister
The
sleeps
monkey
with.
show.
Yes.
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 So yeah, that one. Or when Rose kills Mrs. Claxton.
That's one of my favorites,
Okay,
too.
good.
But my favorite episode is when Dorothy gets very sick, and she, and Blanche wants to become a great romance novelist. That's my favorite episode. Season 5, episodes 1 and 2.
She stares at the bag of all the yolks.
She stares at all the egg yolks. Yeah.
Should we go get a drink? Should we leave these two alone for a little while? They can
definitely.
discuss. How are the wedding plans coming along?
Great.
Yeah.
We are almost there. We're almost there. We have everything pretty much in place, and we're just waiting on the day.
Will there be a Golden Girls theme there too?
You're
going to let it go at
There
this
will
point?
be some incorporation of
Our
Golden
engagement
Girls.
party had that.
Yes.
Oh, good.
He's just festering now over the whole cookie table.
We know some people. We'll hook you up.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Thank you
big
so
deal.
much.
Yes,
And
thank you.
congratulations.
Thank you so much.
You guys are great.
Thank you.
Thanks. And again, we want to say Golden Con, the Golden Girls Convention, is back. It's in Chicago again at the end of this month, and it runs from March 31st to April 2nd.